My name's Vicky Jennings and I'm Senior Carnivore Keeper at Highland Wildlife Park. Typical day for us is we come in the morning, we have a catch-up with our section, but we also do it with the entire zoo. So we've got different people from different departments come in just so we can figure out what we need to do and prioritise in the day. Then we go off, we start at 8 o'clock, so we then go off to our various subsections and animals that we're going to look after. We communicate throughout as well. We tend to do a full check on all the animals and we get as much cleaning as we can do before 10:30, and then we get a nice cup of tea. Then we're doing the feeds, we're doing enrichment, we're doing some training as well. So really interesting things we do are like voluntary blood draws from a lot of the animals and training them to go onto some scales voluntarily. It just helps us manage them a lot better. We're all a really big part of the team here. So it's because it's quite a small team, especially on our section. You've got people who are more specialised or who prefer certain animals as well. But just being able to gel that team together, communicate as well throughout the departments is really, really important. And yeah, just help researchers come along sometimes, and we participate in projects as well. We do so many different things. So it's not that I'm important, it's that everybody's important. And we actually feel really valued here, so it's great. The massive amount of training that we do now here at the zoo, like we didn't do as much back in the day, mainly because we just didn't have the opportunities, not because we didn't want to. Whereas now we've got a really good vet team and they're on side with all the positive reinforcement training, all the voluntary like blood draws and getting them on weights, on scales just so we can get the weights and all that sort of positive training. I'm really proud that our team are all on board with it and all see the benefits from doing things in a positive way and a voluntary way from the animals. I'm sort of the number 2, as I would call it, so we've got our team leader and then we've got me as the number 2 on our section. And so we've got another, I think 6 members of staff. We've got another one starting soon as well. So we're in charge of helping train them up. And again, it's a team effort, but writing risk assessments and keeping everybody as safe as possible as well, overseeing things from daily husbandry to potentially bigger projects as well. I'm quite a big part of helping organise that. So here at the zoo we do a lot of personal development programmes, and there's opportunities to take your career in certain directions. So for instance, if you wanted to train a certain animal for a certain behaviour, you get support to be able to write a training programme, make sure it's all nice and safe for the animal to do and for the team to do. And we try and support that as much as possible and help with different ideas. And again, it really does come down to teamwork, but it's nice that certain people can do certain animals that they have just a bit more interest in maybe, or again, have a little bit better relationship with. But for instance, some people like the training side of it, some people prefer a bit more to do with the welfare side, which again, it all coincides. We've got different staff doing different projects going around the world as well, so we can get grants to do that. If you're more into like your mental health as well, because it can be the people development side of it as well, you get supported by being able to learn a little bit more about that, and then we can help each other out that way. I think training staff up is really important, and some people don't want to push themselves quite as much. Some people are super motivated, but I think it's important to have these opportunities to learn different skills and just know what is available out there as well. If you develop your staff, you've just got more qualified and more experienced people here. You're going to retain your staff longer as well. And I mean, it's so expensive getting new members of staff with just a uniform for a start, but training them up and teaching them all about the different animals and or anything in any department really. So to be able to have and maintain the staff and sort of get the most out of the potential as well, I think it's really important.